Today I'm going to cover chapter 5.5, Higher Math from Higher Secondary. So let's get started. Mhm. Okay. The first question is the sum of areas of two square region is 481 square meters. If the area of the rectangle formed by two sides of two squares is 240 square meters, what are the lengths of a side of each square? First of all, they have said that there are two square. Let one square, there is a big square and a small square. Let the first large square is x and the second square is y. So areas. So the areas will be x square and y square, and adding them, sum of the areas will be x square plus y square is equal to 481. This is the first condition they have said. Then, if the area of the rectangle formed by the two sides of the two square. Now, if we take one side as x, then another side, the largest side from the larger square, the x for the length of the rectangle, and the and us and from another small and from the small square, we if we take the y as the breadth for the rectangle, so according to second condition, it will be they are saying that the area of the rectangle, that means x into y is equal to 240 square meter. What are the lengths of a side of each square? What are the lengths of a side of each square? That means we have to determine the value of x and y. Sorry to say, I have not get the English version PDF yet. As soon as I get, I will continue my other videos from that PDF. For up to that, let's continue with this Bangla version. Okay. So I will translate all this, so no problem. And if you feel problem, I'm really sorry for that. Okay, let's get started. First of all, they have said that the larger side of the square is x and smaller side of the square is y. So area for first larger square is x square and area for smaller square is y square. So sum of the square, that means x square plus y square is equal to 481. And if we take one side from the larger square and another side, if we take the length of the rectangle from the length of the rectangle as equal to the side of larger square, it will be x. And if we take the breadth of the rectangle equal to the side of smaller square, it will be y. So the rectangle formed from these two sides, from these two squares, and the area will be x into y. There is x equal y, and according to second condition, it is x into y is equal to 240. Now we know x square plus y square is equal to x square plus y square plus x square plus x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Okay, so as we know value of 2xy and x square plus y square, so we can put this value here, and merging this equation, we get the value for x plus y whole square is equal to 31 whole square. That means x plus y is equal to 31. It is to solve this question, this type of maths. It is it is more easier if we get the another value for x minus y, and then we can add and then further subtract these two equation. Then we separately will get the value for x and y. So, and also we know that x minus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square minus 2xy. So, x minus y whole square is equal to putting this terms value here. Putting this terms value here, we get that x minus y whole square is equal to 481 minus 480. Okay, 4 into xy. That means 4 into xy. 4 into xy, that is 4 xy is equal to 240. So 4 into, sorry, 2 into xy is equal to 200 480. So here it comes x minus y whole square is equal to 1, or x minus y is equal to 1. Now we have further got two equation more, that is equation 3 and equation 4. Now if we add equation number 3 and equation number 4, what we will get? We will get 2x, and and then further we will get the value of x. And if we subtract equation 4 from equation 3, we will get 2y. We will get 2y, and the value of 2y will be 30. So y will be 30 divided by 2, or y is equal to 15. So as we took x as the side of larger square and y as the side of smaller square, so we have determined the values of x and y, and the answer is 16 meter and 15 meter. Okay, then I want to cover number 2 and 4 further, as these two questions are the same. Sorry for my voice. Then but now want to first cover the number 3 and number 5, as these two questions are very larger and more critical and more I know more important. Then I will serially what then I will serially cover 6 to 10. Then I will cover number 2 and 4. Okay, so let's get started with 3. What they have said, the length of a diagonal of a rectangle is 10 meter. We know the formula for diagonal is root over x square plus y square. So according to this condition, x root over x square plus y square is equal to 10. And the area of a rectangle whose sides are the sum and difference of the sides of the forward one is 28 square meter. That means there they have said that they have talked about two rectangles. At one is the first whose diagonal is equal to 10 meter, and another rectangle which length and breadth are the sum and difference of the length and breadth of previous rectangle. Okay, so what the equation comes from this condition? Let's get see. Okay, so according to question, let the length of the first rectangle is x, and length of the second and breadth of the first rectangle is equal to y. So the diagonal will be root over x square plus y square. According to question, x root over x square plus y square is equal to 10. Now if we whole square this, we will get x square plus y square is equal to 100. As we previously saw that when we get x plus y, we need the value for x minus y. Here the same procedure will be applied or will be followed, that as we got the x value for x square plus y square, now we need the value for x square minus y square. Okay, so how we can get this? We know x plus y or x minus y is equal to 28. Oh, and according to second condition, sum of the length and breadth is equal to the length of the second rectangle, and difference of the length and breadth is equal to the breadth of the second rectangle. Sum of the length and breadth x plus y, and sum and difference of the length and breadth x minus y are the two values for length and breadth for the second rectangle. So the area for the second rectangle will be x plus y and x minus y, and we know x plus y into x minus y is equal to x square minus y square, and we get what we get, x square minus y square is equal to 28. Now we have got both the values for x square plus y square and x square minus y square. Now the same procedure, if we add 1 and 2, we will get value for 2x square, and if we subtract equation number 2 from equation number 1, we will get 2y square, and then further we will get the value for y. And the interesting part is that we cannot take the negative value, so the math become more easier. So the value, there will be only one value for x and y, and that is x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 6. How we get this? By solving these calculations here and here. They have put the value for x here. We can do very more easily that if we add equation number one and equation number two, what we get 2x square. So 2x square is equal to 128. Then then only x square is equal to 128 divided by 2. That means 64. So x square is equal to plus or minus 8, but length or breadth cannot be negative. So x is equal to 8. Similarly, we can do the same thing for y value for y, getting the value for y. So we will do that. Similarly, we will do the same thing for the to get the value for y. What we will do, sorry, well, we will subtract equation number 2 from equation number 1. Then we will get 2y square. It will be 100 minus 28, that is 72. Yes, 72. Then dividing 72 by 2 is equal to 36. Okay, so y square is equal to 36, or y is equal to plus or minus 6, but breadth cannot be negative, so y is equal to 6. So the required answer is, so what they have required, or what they have told us to determine, that is find the length, find the length and breadth of the former rectangle. Former rectangle means the first rectangle. That means the value for x and y. So we have get the value for x and y. Okay. Now the area enclosed by a rectangle is 24 square meter. Let the length and breadth is equal to x and y. So x into y is equal to 24. Okay. The length and breadth of another rectangle are respectively 4 meters and 1 meters more than the length and breadth of the first rectangle. That means if the as the length of the first rectangle was x, we if we add 4 more, that means x plus 4, and the breadth was breadth of the first rectangle was y. So if we add 1 with this, that means y plus 1, then the area for the second rectangle rectangle will be 50 square meter. Okay, so what we got from the second condition, that is x plus 4 into y plus 1 is equal to 50 or 40 is equal to 50. Okay, 50 is equal to 50, and previously what we got x into y is equal to 24. They have get the value for y from equation number 1, but i need to i need to I need to make a concern for one thing, that when we get there is a term xy, then further we will get a bilinear equation. That means this type of equation. That means we will get two values for x, or if anyone find the at first and get the value for x, that means x is equal to 24 by y. X is equal to 24 by y. So putting this value in here, he will get a bilinear equation for y square plus something into x into y plus c. So uh, whichever the approach you follow, or you take, there will be a bilinear equation, and that means there will be two solutions for each of the variable. So I am considering, I want to notify this as, when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 4. When x is equal to 16, y is equal to half. That means there will be two answer. Okay. If anyone answer for only one, or if anyone be bother for why I have a I what I just want to uh, notify first that, okay, so x into y is equal to 24, and x plus y into y plus 1 is equal to 50. So further what we get, that is y is equal to 24 by x. Okay, 24 by x. So putting this value from equation 3 to equation 1 or 2, no, equation 2, what we get, x plus 4 into 24 by x plus 1 is equal to 50. Then calculating this equation or merging the equation, what we get, 24 plus x plus 90x by x plus 4 is equal to 50. Then we further get the bilinear equation, x square plus 20x plus 90 is equal to 50x. 50x, then x square minus 20x plus 90 plus 96 is equal to 0. That means x minus 6 into x minus 16 is equal to 0. That means either x is equal to 6 or either is equal to 16. Now, if x is equal to 6, then y will be 24 by 6 is equal to 4 from equation number 3. Or and if x is equal to 16, y will be 24 by 16. That means 3 by 2. That means 1.5, or x is equal to what? 1.5. Okay, so there will be two equation that if x is equal to 6, then y will be 4, and if x is equal to 16, y is equal to 1.5. You should write like in fraction format. Okay, so we have finally completed number 3 and 4. Then number 6, twice the breadth of a rectangle is 23 meter more than its length. Twice the breadth of a rectangle. Breadth of the rectangle is y, is 23 more than its length. Let length of the rectangle is x. That means x plus 23 is equal to 2y. Okay, this is the first condition. The second, what is the second condition? If the area enclosed by the rectangle is 600 square meter, that means x into y is equal to 600. Find the length and breadth of the rectangle. As there is a term of xy, there is a very much possibility of we will get a bilinear equation. So there will be two solution for x or either y. Okay, whichever approach we take. Okay, this is the number 6. Okay, so xy is equal to 600, and this was the first condition. Sorry, this is the second condition. Okay, this was the second condition, that area of the rectangle is x into y and twice the breadth. That means if we take y as the breadth, 2y is equal to 23 plus x. 2y is equal to 23 plus x. So from equation number 2 or equation number y, either one you choose, we will first get a one value for one variable. Okay, here they have chosen the value for y. So y is equal to x plus 23 by 2. If it looks difficult for you, I will prefer that take um, take that y is equal to 600 by x. Now put this value here. Okay, it will be more easier. So solving this value, what I have said earlier, that there will be bilinear equation and there will be two solution for x or y. So if but uh, easier part or interesting easier part is that if any of the solution is negative, we can neglect that. So the equation becomes one. I mean I mean, the two solutions are going to be removed. So so what according to this solution, what we get, x is equal to 25 and y is equal to 24. So x is equal to 25 and y is equal to 24. This is the length and breadth of the rectangle. Okay. Okay, then number 7. The perimeter of a rectangle is 8 meter. What is the formula for a perimeter of a rectangle? That is 2 into x plus y. Okay, a is 8 meters more than the sum of two diagonals. What is the formula for rectangle's diagonal? That is root over x square plus y square. As both of the diagonal for a rectangle are equal, so sum of its equal diagonal, sum of its diagonal will be 2 into root over x square plus y square. Then what they have said, that uh, perimeter is 8 meters more than the sum of its diagonal. That means 8 plus 2 into root over x square plus y square is equal to 2 into x plus y. This is the first condition. And the second condition is nothing. The area enclosed by the rectangle, that means x into y is equal to 48. That means there is another chance of bilinear equation. And we can also identify very earlier that as they have told about diagonal and there is a term of x square plus y square, so we need to determine get the value for x square or y square separately. And further what we have known we have practiced or saw that if there is a term of x square plus y square, there also we need a value for x square minus y square. Let's check the solution. Okay, this is number 7. So earlier the value of diagonal is root over x square plus y square, and perimeter. Oh, in every question you have to mention that x is greater than y, because sometimes in one of these question there is a value that is that where come value for x is smaller than y. So on that case, I think this is the question. Here they you have to mention this earlier, because if anyhow the value of y is greater than x, you will be we will you will there will be a trouble, or you will get a problem that we either it is correct or not. Actually, this is not, if as we first mentioned that x is the length and y is the breadth. So length is always greater than breadth for a rectangle. So value for x will be always greater than y. Okay. So they have in many of these questions they have mentioned that x is greater than y. Whenever there is a condition for rectangle, you have to mention that x is greater than y. Okay. Okay. So, the formula of diagonal is root over x square plus y square, root over x square plus y square, and formula of the perimeter. They didn't wrote that clearly. Yeah, yes. Formula of the perimeter is equal to 2 into x plus y. According to condition number 1, that is 2 into x plus y is equal to 2 into x plus y is equal to 8 plus sum of its diagonal. That means 2 into root over x square plus y square plus 8. Okay, so from this equation and calculating and marking this calculation, what we get, x plus y is equal to root over x square plus y square. So where we were, when we were the perimeter of the rectangle is equal to 2 into x plus y is equal to 2 into root over x square plus y square plus 8. This was the second condition. Okay, and what was the first condition? Area of the rectangle is equal to 48. That means x into y is equal to 48. From equation 2, what we get, 2 into x plus y is equal to 2 into root over x square plus y square plus 4. Okay, then if we take this 4 here, that means at first dividing both of the polynomial divided by 4, what we get, x plus y is equal to root over x square plus y square is equal to 4. Then taking this 4 on the left side. Yes, yes, my from my side is left, I think. Okay, so taking the 4 on left side, what we get, x plus y minus 4 is equal to root over x square plus y square. Then squaring both of the polynomials on both sides, what we get, x plus y minus 4 whole square is equal to root over x square plus y square. Main aim or main intention for this doing this, to remove the square root from here. Okay, then accordingly what we get from the whole square, that is x square plus y square, these terms, and calculating and merging these terms, arranging these terms, what we get, 8 into x plus y is equal to 112. Now x plus y is equal to what? 112 divided by 8, or x plus y is equal to 14, or x is equal to 14 minus y. Putting this value from equation number 3, putting this value from equation number 3 to equation number 1 or 2, in 1. Okay, what we get, 14 minus y is equal to 48, or 14y into y square minus 48 is equal to 0. What I have earlier said, that if there is a term of xy, there will be a bilinear equation. That means there will be two solutions for y. So from this two bilinear equation, we get x minus y is equal, x minus y into 8 into x minus 6 is equal to 0, or x y is equal to 8 or y is equal to 6. But as we said, the length of the rectangle is x. So y cannot be greater than x. So we cannot take y as 6. We will take y. Oh, we cannot take y as 8. Okay. So so writing these two parts as x is greater than y, we will directly write that is y is equal to 6. So x will be what? X will be 8 and y will be 6. So answer is x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 6. Okay. Now, number 8. If a number of two digit will be divided by the product of its digits, by the product of its digits. If there is, for this type of question, let the unit digit is x and the 10th digit is y. So the what will be the number? Let the unit digit is x and the 10th digit is y. So the number will be x plus 10y. Okay. So, and the product of this digit, what will be? It will be x into y. So dividing the number by its product, there is a quotient equals to 2. The quotient, the quotient is 2. When 27 is added to the number, this is the second condition. Okay. When 27 is added to the number, the digit in the number change their places. That means if we add 27 with the previous number will change their digit. That means x will be in the position of y and y will be in the position of x. Then the number will be what? Then the number will be 10x plus y. Okay. 10x plus y, that means 10y plus x plus 27 is equal to 10x plus y. From this equation number 2, what we get? 10y plus x plus 27 minus 10x minus y is equal to 0, or 9y minus 9x plus 27 is equal to 0, or y is equal to x minus 3. This is the equation number 3. Now putting this value here, what we get? Putting this value of y here and here, here and here, what we get? 10x minus 30 plus x is equal to 2 into x square minus 3x. 11x minus 30 is equal to 2x square minus 6x. We have noticing that there is another bilinear equation, but why? Because there is a term of xy. Due to this term xy, there is a bilinear equation. So from this equation, what we get two solution for x. One is x is equal to 5 by 2, and another one is x is equal to 6. Another one is x is equal to 6. Now putting this value, either of this value, if x is equal to oh, there is a condition that as we take x as the unit digit of the number, it cannot be a fraction. Okay, it cannot be a fraction, so x will be 6. Let me clarify this. If we take x as the unit digit and y as the 10th digit for a number like 30. So 1 is the unit digit and 3 is the 10th digit. What we get? No, no, no. 1 is the 10th digit and 3 is the unit digit. So the number will be formed like this. So the unit digit cannot be a fraction. It will be always be a complete number, or uh, a natural number. It will be always, it cannot be a fraction. Okay. So according to this condition, x cannot be cannot be a fraction, or 5 by 2, x will be equal to 6. So so the x will be equal to 6, and so from putting this value in equation number 1, what we get? Y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3, so the answer is 36. How? 10y plus x, or 10 into 3 plus x is equal to 36, so answer is 36. Now question number 9. The perimeter of a rectangle garden is 56 meter and one diagonal is 20 meter. So previously we have solved a problem of perimeter, and we know that For rectangle, the formula for perimeter is 2 into x plus y, and diagonal's formula is root over x square plus y square. From the question number 9, they have said that the perimeter of the rectangular garden, that means 2 into x plus y is equal to 56, and one diagonal is 20 meter. That means root over x square plus y square is equal to 20. As there is a term of x square plus y square, we need the value for x square minus y square. Now, what we have to determine from this question? We have to determine from this question that it is a tricky question, that what is the length of the side of the square which encloses an area equal to the area of that garden. At first, we have to determine the value of xy, and what it will indicate, it will indicate the area of the rectangle. Now, if we consider A is as the one side of the square, then A square is equal will be equal to xy. Can I mean what I want to say? That means at first we have to determine the value of xy. That will be the area of the rectangle. That means garden. That means rectangle. This area is equal to the area of the square. Area of the square. That means if the length of one side, length of the one side is equal to a, then which encloses an area equal to the area of the garden. That means and that means if a is the length of the one side of the square, then area of the square will be a square, and this a square is equal to xy. So what we have to first determine? We have to determine the first xy, the value of xy. Then it will be equal to a square. Then root over this value of a square, we will get the value of a, and which is the length of one side of the square. Okay, so according to question, length of the rectangle is x and breadth of the length rectangle is y. So x into y is the area, and x into y is the area. But we have to determine the value. It is not given from the question. They have given the value of only perimeter and diagonal. So for rectangle, the perimeter is equal to 2 into x plus y, and the diagonal is equal to x square plus y square root over x square plus y square. Or that means I have to write this. That means diagonal is equal to x square plus y square root over. Now, if we square the value of this d, what we get? D square is equal to x square plus y square. That has been written here. As the diagonal's value is 20, so 20 whole square is equal to x square plus y square, or 400 is equal to x square plus y square. As we get the value of x square plus y square, we need the value for x square minus y square. Okay. Now, and also we have get value for x plus y. So we can write that x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. We get value for 2x plus y whole square and value for 2xy, not value for xy. But if we can also manage the value for xy from this condition. So x plus y is equal to 56 by 2, or x plus y is equal to 26. X plus y is equal to 28. So putting this value of x plus y, and putting this value of x square plus y square, what we get? We get value for xy. And this is the area of the rectangle or the area of the garden, which is equal to the square, which is equal to a square that have that they have said in the question, which encloses an area equal to the area of the garden. Square area of the square encloses the area to the equal to the area of the garden. That means this xy is equal to the area equal to the area of the square that encloses the garden. Okay, so a square if we take a square oh shit, if we take a square as the square of the one side of the square, what we will get? They have further taken the value of x as the side of one square, but it will be more preferable that if we take another variable like a. A is the one side of the length of the one side of the square. So area of the square will be a square. According to question, a square is equal to xy, and xy is equal to what? 192. So the length of the square is equal to 8 into root 3. Okay. So the length of the square is equal to 8 into 8 into root 3 meter. This is the answer. Now, the area of a rectangle field is 300 square meter and its semi-perimeter is 10 meter more than a diagonal. Find the length and breadth of the rectangular field. Okay. According to question, if we take the value of length and breadth equal to x into x and y, the area will be x into y is equal to 300 square meter, and its perimeter will be what? It is equal to 2 into x plus y. So it will be 2 into x plus y. So semi perimeter, what will be the semi perimeter? It will be x plus y divided by 10 here. Acha. Okay. So let the length of the rectangle is x and length of the breadth of the rectangle is y, and x will be greater than y. So the area of the rectangle will be xy, and the perimeter will be 2x plus 2y divided by 2, or 2 into x plus y. 2 into x plus y. They have said about the perimeter is equal to x plus y, but not this is the only perimeter. The semi perimeter will be x plus y, 2 into x plus y divided by 2. I mean, perimeter is equal to 2 into x plus y. So the semi perimeter will be 2 into x plus y divided by 2, or x plus y. Okay. X plus y. So x plus semi-perimeter is equal to x plus y. This is x plus y. So according to question, x plus y semi-perimeter is 10 meter more than the diagonal. This is the second condition. This is the first condition. This is the second condition, and the first condition is area of the rectangle is 300 square meter. Area of the rectangle is 300 square meter. Okay. So now what we get from these conditions? From equation number 2, x plus y is equal to root over x square plus y square plus 10, or x plus y minus 10 is equal to root over x square plus y square, or root over x square plus y square. Root over x square plus y square, or merging this equation, what we get? We get the value for x plus y is equal to 35. As we get the value for x plus y, we need the value for x minus y, and what we have get earlier, that is x into y is equal to 300 and x plus y is equal to 35. We know x minus y whole square is equal to x plus y whole square minus 4xy. Putting this value from equation 3 and equation 1, we get 200 1000 200 1200 and 225 minus 1200, or 25, or x minus y whole square is equal to 5 whole square. That means x minus y is equal to 5. Okay, now adding equation number 3 and equation number 4, we will get the value for x, and subtracting equation number from 4 from equation number 3, we will get the value for y. Okay, so the length of the rectangle is x and length breadth of the rectangle is y. That means that is the answer. Okay, the length of the rectangle is 20 meter and breadth of the rectangle is 15 meter. We have covered 6 to 10. Now we will um,